Sounds like something straight out of a bizarre sci-fi novel.
Put Tifa and 2B in, I buy.
Can't unsee this now.
I wish 2K was Farnborough. Her Geralt of Ratvia.
Conan deserves his own open-world RPG like Witcher. The narrative potential of the character is wasted in games like this.
Facts or single-player campaign? Why does he look more like Michael Rooker than Arnold?
Can't unsee this now.
Just what I needed. Arriving home from work, only to do the exact same thing for virtual clients.
At least these ones won't argue back.
Except you restart the save when you mess up.
Except you do months of work in just a few hours.
Design the house you'll never be able to afford. The devs have chosen to drum up controversy and discussion around an otherwise mid-game that would have likely gone under the radar.
How does one start controversy over a game like this? Seems like a weird approach to me.
Well, it sounds like they don't want to release on PC because of mods. Why say that publicly, though?
Honestly, I don't think the modding community would even care enough to touch this.
Sony really be like, today we present to you a recolor.
Bruh, I thought they even had a black controller. Why is this something new?
It's like they have a hidden camera in my living room, just waiting for me to make a purchase.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Full black gives it the classic PS2, PS3, and PS4 look.
My PS4 was white, Destiny Edition.
I prefer white/grey.
We can't afford homes in real life, but don't worry. We can build them in a video game.
I guess you shouldn't play sports games if you aren't an athlete, or city management games if you're not a governor. This is what games have always been. You can't afford a house, not the developer's problem. A game is to have fun, not to fix your problems. So basically The Sims, without The Sims.
That was the original idea behind it.
You could get The Sims, but instead just got the building mode.
Dude, imagine just playing Fortnite after you get off school and you get no scoped by Miku.
Never thought we could have Sasuke boxed from Miku one time in a game.
I'm not ready to get full boxed by Miku.
Imagine if Fortnite did trailers of the last season's star passing the torch. So Snoop Dogg would roll up and drop Miku off or something.
Holy crap, it's real.
I can't believe we're getting the Angel of Darkness remaster. My childhood.
Seriously, ancient mythical creatures. Who cares? We've got the power of 9mm.
That mechanical head never got past that level as a kid.
Now's your chance for a rematch.
Take the laser sight and revolver and aim for the eyes. Another one.
Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach clone.
I'm sorry, what? The only similarity between them is that they're both indie horror. What are you even talking about?
It's like Mirror's Edge meets Five Nights at Freddy's.
Mirror's Edge meets Poppy Playtime.
So basically FNAF, but as a parkour game. Okay.
No, Finding Frankie is nothing like FNAF.
Sony, why did you do this to me? I just bought a DualSense Edge. Now I gotta bring it back and get the black.
Always after you bought it all. Just give us the option at launch.
The audacity.
Can PlayStation release some games for PlayStation 5 that are not remakes?
If only we could have something to play.
There is something to play. You just need to open your mind.
Astrobot, Stellar Blade, Heli Divers 2, FF7 Rebirth and more, you've no excuses.
RDR3 looks amazing. We get to play from the horse's perspective.
Actually, this is the spin-off RDR, Origins.
This looks like if RDR2 horse models regressed several years.
These horses are my main men. What do you all think, yay or nay?
We can't get past your pony puns.
Dude, saddle down.
Rein it in, buddy.
Quit horsing around.
Poppy Playtime plus Mirror's Edge.
That transition was fire.
Thank you, mate. I edited this trailer and it was such a fun experience, haha.
Proud of my boy.
Sick of these horror games with the same lazy premise.
PlayStation has gone downhill.
Hope we get a Chicken Run DLC where we clean up Tweety's Pie Factory.
They got the train from the wrong trousers.
Imagine AutoCAD for PS5.
You mean Revit for PS5?
More like Blender BIM for PS5. AutoCAD these days is for machinery parts.
AutoCAD is extremely bad to use, counterintuitive and ugly. This one is way better. Abstract enough you can use your controller.
The Lara Croft we missed is back.
Can't wait to revisit Egypt, the Black Island, Ireland, and the streets of Paris.
Cleopatra's Palaces, Temple of Horus, Chamber of Seasons, Trajan's Market, the Lost Library. I want to play it now.
We all share your excitement and anticipation.
Is this coming to the PS2 because this looks like a PS2 game?
Was this in development for 12 years because that's the age of the graphics?
Everyone's saying PS3 graphics is too kind. I can think of PS2 games with better looking cutscenes.
It's both funny and pathetic how the devs of this game would blame the people who buy their games for not releasing the game on PC.
Nah, let's not kid ourselves. It's not coming to PC because they have a Sony exclusive license.
Just waiting for a Switch release.
Switch wouldn't handle this game, Lou.
If Switch can handle Banban, whose character models have an absolutely absurd poly count, I think we'll be fine.
Squid Game if it was better.
Now all I have to do is buy a PS5.
A PS5 to play this and Fortnite.
If Choo Choo, Charles, and Poppy Playtime had a kid.
But with Fall Guys.
You forgot Mirror's Edge.
Yes, she is finally coming.
Absolute Cinema.
Never knew we could have Goku, Miku, and Gojo in the same lobby.
If you do a multi-team lobby, you can have so many anime people.
Yeah. Even Peter Griffin.
And Godzilla. Toss a coin to your whisker.
Rat of Rivia.
Her Geralt of Ratvia.
Sewer's howling. We got Whiskers a winner before the wind's a winner. What a time to be alive.
Is this a downloadable content trailer? Or will this be in the base game?
Base game trailer.
I remember when Need for Speed used songs of metal. For example, in Need for Speed Most Wanted. That was when Need for Speed was in its glory.
I remember Most Wanted, and Underground 1 and 2 have nothing but bangers. I still enjoy the games, but aside from NFS heat, I pretty much mute and play my own music for the PS4 games.
Don't forget Almost Easy from NFS Pro Street.
Burnout Revenge introduced me to Avenged Sevenfold 2 decades ago.
Chun-Li vs. Mai =, Battle of the Cake.
I love how Mai and Chun-Li are rivals, despite being from different games.
Fans are ready for the ultimate showdown.
Looks like a PS4 game.
Is that a bad thing? I don't think it is.
Does anyone know how to play Mai with one hand?
Gonna be hard to play with one hand.
One thing I heavily despise about remade collections is the one unified and universal model used across all games.
Play an old graphics, then.
Literally, a fan-centric response, making the argument of just play the old version to dismiss criticism isn't really a point. This game is becoming more and more like Fortnite. Shame.
Behind paywall to microtransactions as usual.
I honestly forgot this game existed. Last time I played, it wouldn't allow me to continue racing without purchasing additional fuel for each race. Very much a paywall game. Wouldn't spend a dime on it. So they found out the time travel tech and can only pluck women from the past.
Sounds like something straight out of a bizarre sci-fi novel.
Capcom refuses to bring back Dino Crisis.
Team kill. Fine, I'll do it myself.
This is absolutely nothing like Dino Crisis.
I wish 2K was fun, bruh.
It's really not.
Play the older games.
Honestly, should I be glad I stopped 2K around 2K19 and 2K20?
This one brings back the nostalgia for real.
So why even watch the video? If you don't like it, I don't get you, trolls.
That doesn't make you special.
Seasons within one season.
Not sure what's worse, people falling for a clear AI scam game, or PlayStation hosting it on their official channels.
How can it be a respectable person if they use AI to trick customers?
The actual developer is a single person with a history of copy-pasting game mechanics.
I'm starting to think all these simulation games are potential training grounds for people.
Don't forget that video games started off as simulations. They're not just fun in games only, they're also useful tools.
The Sims one was supposed to be a training ground, but realized people loved it.
A part of me is happy Miku is getting more exposure. But I also wish she wasn't in Fortnite of all things.
As a Hatsune Miku fan, this just feels wrong to me.
I'm just like a little disappointed. It looks like they just slapped an anime face onto a default model. Miku deserves better than this.
After 2 decades, they will finally fix Angel of Darkness.
Wait for playing it before admitting this.
Maybe the fact that the dual pistols are implemented as intended and that she's able to backflip while shooting.
We are waiting for Tomb Raider Legend, Anniversary, and Underworld Remastered.
Everyone wanted the originals to get remastered, and here we have them. I'm so excited.
No, you can't use a power washer on clay figures. D.
Clay spray, gentlemen.
You can if it's baked. D.
This is a type of game your parents will buy for you.
Knowing Sony, this is them flexing the PS5's graphical capabilities.
If you need your parents to buy your games, then this is the game they deserve.
Right. And then they ask if you like it. My grandmother loved watching me play RDR too. I wish she was still here.
My grandma liked it for the Western theme.
Why must magic and shrines be added? It doesn't make it better. The game would have been fine without them.
Amen to that. I don't like that addition either.
Can't wait to play this, I'm ready.
Not long now.
Wuthering Waves is better than 2K. Change my mind.
ISO monkeys everywhere, dribble dribble 3. That's all this game is. It's anything but basketball.
This game is pure garbage. 2K doesn't care about the sport. This is only made to make money off of microtransactions.
I'll agree. 2K is a greedy company.
The whole time I was staring at her eyes. Put Tifa and 2B in, I buy.
I'd pay premium tier to witness a Chun-Li versus Mai versus Tifa versus Eve from Stellar Blade. The dual pistols are finally an Angel of Darkness. This remaster collection's going to redeem this game. I hope everyone gives it a second chance.
True, but not everyone plays or has access to a PC.
I'll definitely give it a second chance.
Honestly, I only want this game cause of the trailers being so well directed. I hope whoever did the trailers did the cinematic and storytelling of the actual game too.
They announced the release date, and a demo available on the same day as the Nintendo Switch 2 announcement.
If this was made by Ubisoft, Kazan would have been a woman.
BioWare would have made they them.
Griffith! Oh, never mind.
Who's hoping for a new Astrobot game in the future?
It's happening. The Platinum Trophy says, well done and see you in Astro's next adventure.
Maybe it will be called Astrobot 2, The Revenge of Nebulax.
The game no one ever asked for. Next year's release. Flamingos 2026.
Flamingos sound awesome. Maybe you are the stale one.
How are ideas running on empty if you are getting a new idea?
Are there any games worth playing on PS5?
Serious Say, Sam 4 and Siberian Mayhem, Demon's Souls, Returnal, God of War, Gran Turismo 7.
Silent Hill 2.
Marvel Spider-Man 2, Astrobot, and soon Ghost of Yote.
No, PS5 has no games. Trash console. PS4 OP.
They have models from different projects and made one from a default Fortnite base with only the clothes on top.
Finally, someone here isn't simping over this. They really made her look horrible.
Kinda weird that wasn't expected. I do agree she doesn't look the best she could.
My V-Bucks are not safe.
As much as I love seeing Miku become popular, they also need to include other Vocaloid characters too.
They should add Len and Rin!
Yes, I need Kaito.
The thing is, Conan would have been better in an older Mortal Kombat game, back when the guys didn't wear shirts. Nowadays, everyone's way too overdressed for him.
Gotta sell those microtransactions.
Agreed, Conan looks off in this game.
Ah yes, the Conan wears a shirt DLC.
LOL. That DLC lineup is embarrassing.
At this point, what even is Mortal Kombat, LOL?
NetherRealm really loves Arnold Schwarzenegger.